Hi there, Taurus. Welcome back to all of my regular viewers, Taurus.Tarot, and welcome aboard to any new viewers. I went ahead and pulled 5 cards from the deck, and I'm going to be doing your read, and it's for the 18th of June to the 24th. It's a 1-week reading. So I'm going to go ahead now and turn over the cards and see what kind of energies are around for Taurus. First off, we have for your central energy is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, the next card we have is the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is in reverse. Followed by the World, and the World is in the upright position. And next we have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright position. Followed then by the King of Swords in the upright position. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and interpret this now. First of all, the Six of Cups in the reverse position. Well, the Six of Cups, when it's in the upright position, this is the card I call the Blast from the Past. It is a card that generally represents the past, and it's cups, so it does deal with the emotions and so forth. When it's in the upright position, this is sometimes running into somebody from the past, having a blast from the past, really good experience with them, hanging out with them, and sort of reminiscing and talking over old times and things like that. It can represent high school reunion, that kind of thing, even a family reunion. When it's in the reverse position, however, it's still the dealing with the past. However, sometimes this can be representing a not so good view of the past. It's as though we are having some memories. Maybe we do run into somebody or are talking to someone about someone from our past or something about our past, and when we're doing so, we're kind of bringing ourselves back to the energies of the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is basically representing sort of crying over spilt milk, being emotionally disappointed. So for some of you guys, it could be representing that, maybe having some memories of the past that are just not so pleasant, that can give you an overall sort of remorseful feeling. Maybe some of you are even feeling bad about something that happened in the past, even concerning yourself. Maybe you regret some things that happened back then, and you're just sort of talking to people about it, or maybe others are talking to you about this type of thing. I mean, it's not the most pleasant energy, but it's not the worst energy either, because sometimes we need to go back in our past to sort of reevaluate some things and sort of remember the past for actually the way it was, and not the way that with rose-colored glasses on kind of thing. So sometimes it's necessary in order for us to sort of put closure on something and deal with things. And sometimes when it's upright, like I said, it can be representing someone coming back from the past. When it's in reverse, it could still represent that. However, when the person comes back from the past, maybe it's about closure. Maybe it's someone returning back from our past that we need to close the door on, and perhaps that's why these conversations are coming up that are bringing up some maybe painful or sad feelings. But like I said, in order for healing, we have to sometimes deal with these kinds of energies. So they will be around for some of you, not all of you, because it's not going to resonate with every Taurus out there. But next we have the energies of the Three of Wands in the reverse position. This is coming into the week, like Sunday, Monday kind of energy. And the Three of Wands is, when it's in the upright position, it basically speaks of we've moved from the Two of Wands stage where we're making a plan. We're just sort of making the plan in our head, to actually beginning to take action now. We're moving forward towards said plan. However, when the card is in the reverse, it kind of brings us back to the energies of the Two of Wands, and that it's almost as though maybe some Tauruses were trying to put a plan into action, and something could have occurred that caused Taurus to backtrack or backpedal in some way. Was about to move forward, but then decided to hesitate or not move full on forward towards something. But the next card you have following it is the World card in the upright position. It's major arcana. It's the only major arcana you have in the reading. The World card, when it's in the upright position, mainly speaks of completing a cycle. It can be a cycle in any way. It could be perhaps because you're getting closure on something, and this could be a pivotal part of Taurus's week, that perhaps you're going back to sort of resurrect something from the past, or something from the past is coming towards you in order to deal with it so you can complete this cycle. For some of you, that is what's happening. But for others of you, you may be about to move forward towards completing a cycle. Maybe perhaps you were on the path to that, but you have decided to backpedal, to retrace your steps for some reason, because perhaps you don't feel quite ready to complete this cycle, but it's coming regardless. So whether you backpedal or not, Taurus, the completion is definitely coming towards you. So that is good. It's really good news. The next card we have up is the Nine of Pentacles in the upright position. And this is a good card to see. Pentacles represent earth energy, like yourself, and it represents things that are tangible, like finances, security, home, work, things like that. When the Nine of Pentacles is in the upright position, this is a person attaining a lot of financial abundance, but they do it on their own. This is an independent worker. This is someone who, say, has built a business from ground zero up, and is now reaping the rewards for it, and nicely so, and is very happy and very content in her position, his or her position. And it's wonderful energy to see for some of you who it's not about a business. It could be just simply about work, maybe attaining something really special, a special type of promotion that brings with it a lot of perks, a lot of abundance, and you're like, the lady is very very happy and very content, and very confident in her position. So this is some really nice energy to see for you guys. And then the last card we have here is the energies of the King of Swords in the upright position. The King of Swords, because it's a court card for me, it can represent a person. If it is representing a person, it may be a person of the air element, which is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And if it is a person, this is a good person to have on your side. The King of Swords, when he's in the upright position, I think he's really good. He's really sensible. He's a really good orator. He definitely knows his way around logic, and can be extremely logical about things. Say, if this was your boss and you had to deal with him on a certain subject. Now, this, again, it's not gender specific. It could be a female as well. So if you were having to deal with this person on some level concerning work, or any concerns you had at work, chances are the conversation would go well with them, because this person uses their intellect and their sharpness, and the King of Swords, when he's in the upright position, can generally be very fair. So if this is a boss, you're in luck, because you're going to be dealing with some, like the King of Swords in his best, when he's at the top of his game. And for others of you, this could just be someone who is playing an important role towards the weekend of the 23rd, 24th. It could be someone, could be a spouse, could be someone you're dating or what have you, and maybe you have to have a serious conversation with them that requires, intellect. But just be mindful that this person uses will always be in favor of intellect over emotions. They use their mind and their logic to make their decisions. You can't really appeal to the King of Swords too much with emotions. That will just kind of not be effective with him at all. But if you need to have a conversation with someone towards next weekend, any of you Tauruses, this would be a good time to do it if it was a conversation that requires logic. So those are the energies that are around for you guys for the week of the 18th to the 24th. I hope this reading resonated with you, and if it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And to all of you who have liked, shared, and subscribed, I thank you very much, as well as your donations, which go a long way towards keeping the channel moving forward. Very appreciative of all of it, your comments, your emails. Very happy with how things are going here at Taurus.Tarot, and looking forward to spending much more time with you guys. Okay, so for now, Taurus, have yourself a wonderful weekend, and we will be seeing you soon.